shapewear usually consists of things like Spanx, okay? Spanx are undergarments that women wear to suck everything in and look real good. And crazy celebrities like Gwyneth Paltrow that don't weigh anything wear Spanx.
Of course. She's got to weigh, hide her extra half a pound.
Right, exactly. Well, it turns out that now there are Spanx for Men.
Oh, thank God.
Shapewear for men, okay? They're known as compression.
Oh, we made it. We made it. Thank God.
They're known as compression t-shirts, and they're t-shirts that suck everything in, and they can also help with your back pain and posture.
Oh, of course. That's why people are wearing them. Not because they want to look like they weigh less, but because they care about their posture. Absolutely.
Right. And what I love is there are also underwear for men that help with their profile, if you know what I mean.
I'm not sure I do. What, do they make it seem larger? What are they like?
Of course.
Padded?
Of course. One of the...
So do you Spanx your underwear?
One of the owners of the companies that creates these underwear says that it's the equivalent of a push-up bra, but for men.
Oh, come on, dude. If you got to push it up to make it look bigger, don't do it. Don't do it. Just wear normal jeans. Just calm down, okay? And now the guys are saying one of the problems, it's also for women too, is that when they finally do manage to get somebody in bed and they take the Spanx off, all of a sudden, right? And then one of the guys said, well, all of a sudden you look like you're 45 pounds heavier, okay? Which doesn't really help right before the sex, right? Now imagine what happens when you take the push-up penis thing, like you take your Spanx off, and it's like, wah, wah, wah. I can't really help either. Maybe
I'm living in a different world, but I never catch myself looking at a guy's slacks and thinking like, oh, is he big, is he small? Like that doesn't cross my mind.
No, you know what? No. My bad. You're 100% right. Okay. I mean, 1 out of 100 girls has ever looked at a guy's crotch to be like, oh, is it big or whatever? Okay. And I'm surprised it'd be that high, right? But dudes, that's like they're mental about that, right?
Right, of course.
So like in their mind, they're like, oh yeah, I got Spanx in the pocket. Oh yeah, check it out. Oh yeah, oh it's big, right? Nobody cares, dude. Nobody cares. Okay. I mean, they might care at some point, but at that point, you're already in bed with them.
Right.
So I've always thought like, what's the difference? Mission accomplished. Hang the banner. Go home. Okay. So, but I will tell you about this Spanx thing, about looking trimmer. For a second, I thought, maybe.
You would try a compression t-shirt?
No.
I know.
I thought about it for a second, then I was like, what am I thinking? That's crazy. No. And then the whole day, I bet it like, of course, so what it does is scrunches you. So the whole day you're like totally uncomfortable. Like,
it's like a girdle for men.
Oh, who wants to get? Oh man, I'd take that thing off so quick. I'd like rip it off or something. I had to get it on. I'd be like, hey, I look pretty good. Oh man, this is chafing me. And obviously, I couldn't do the Spanx downstairs because there's not enough room.
Please.